Hello, my name is Samantha Haas, and I am a 2011 graduate of Drake University College of Arts and Sciences, and also a graduate of the St. Catherine of Siena Newman Center, and I'm originally from Algona, Iowa. When I was a student at Drake University, I was involved in a number of different activities. I was most heavily involved in the student senate there. I was actually student body president when I graduated senior year, and so that kept me really well occupied all 4 years. I was also a residence hall leader, so I was in charge of one residence hall my junior year, and then a resident assistant. And then I was also obviously a big student involved in St. Catherine's, so working a lot at the church. I actually taught a Sunday school class all 4 of my years there. Went to El Salvador with the group, and also, of course, attended Mass every week. So currently I teach sophomores and juniors chemistry class here at Carmen High School, and then I also teach our seniors an AP level course in environmental science. And so obviously for both of those classes, being a college preparatory school, what we're looking to do is make students successful when they're taking these classes in college. So for all of them, trying to cover a broad base of everything that they would need to know to get started in college, but also just making the subjects interesting and something that if they did want to try while they're starting off in college, that they would be able to because they feel like they're comfortable with the material. I feel like I'm having successes, this sounds really cheesy, but like every day coming in, like there's going to be at least one student who is going to understand something they didn't understand, when they walked in that day. I attended St. Kate's when I was a student at Drake because I had always been involved in my church at home. I taught Sunday school at home, obviously wanted to keep my Catholic faith alive while I was at school, and so being right across the street and providing all these things for students, it was a natural place to go. And there's other churches around, whatever, but they don't have the community that St. Kate's has. And the important thing about having, a church at college is that you feel comfortable going there. You don't feel like it's out of your way. You don't feel like you're stepping on anyone's toes by trying to go. And St. Kate's was so welcoming from the very first day. There was no question that they wanted you to be there, and no question that you were going to be welcomed with open arms. And so that's really why I think I chose to go there, but definitely some of my best friends chose to go there. The people who I spent Easter Sunday with, because we didn't have a real break. It's kind of finding those people. So St. Kate's was a wonderful place for me in college, and I'm only able to say that because it got me out of my shell right away. St. Kate's was right across the street from my residence hall, so Morehouse was less than a block away, and so I got to go there every Sunday. They fed me dinner once a week, which was fabulous. The trips to be able to kind of go out and explore the world, I guess. So I was able to see Conacaste, El Salvador, and help our sister parish there, and that was one of my favorite things that I ever did, was going to El Salvador and seeing how our sister parish worked and lived. I got to go to Mississippi with St. Kate's, and we did some rebuilding there, or not rebuilding, but we helped to start actually a Hispanic center when we were down there because they needed some help getting going after some of the flooding and with an influx of new people living there. And then one of the other cool things I got to do is with Fellowship of Catholic University students go to their national convention down in Florida, and so got to do that with a group of young Catholic people like myself as well. So St. Kate's got me involved, got me teaching younger kids, which is now what I actually am doing as a profession, and so have nothing but wonderful things to say about St. Kate's. Ministry is important for one very simple reason, and that's we want to keep students loving what they do. So if they were going to Catholic Mass every week when they were at home, and they come to college and they don't see that it's valuable, see that it's fun, see that it's something that they're able to do and work into their schedule, then they're not going to do it anymore, and pretty soon that's dead. And that's the opposite of what anyone wants. And so looking at just, I guess, trying to keep students involved and trying to support something that's really important, and trying to support people in becoming the people that everyone wants in the world, I guess. But you need to help them find the things that they need, and if what they need is to stay involved, campus ministry is the best way to do that. And so by continuing to support St. Catherine's, and by continuing to support the efforts that the student leaders there are having, that I know Father Joel is having now, and I know that we've had for so many years there, we're able to keep that alive and keep things going strong. And this is important not only for students spiritually, but I guess as well as academically.